know, keep you juking like a gyrator. Stay close to the merch, call us a vibrator. Never discriminating, so high haters. And I'm so high fly, yo, my pubes on a skyscraper. It's the crowd is calling them, every moment rocking them. Taking over airwaves, like water we parting them. Number one spot, get the truth, stay in tune. Taking over your eardrum, so it wax smooth.
Young, fly, flashy, rock the jump classy. Number one station, they spitting the truth. Keep them blocked in your ear like a new Bluetooth. Controversy ain't nothing, you out of your brain.
So recently on the radio show, we had a discussion about why do women like the bad boys? And then someone came on, a caller came on, and he started talking about, he gave his synopsis of what he thought. So one of the things he said is that you need to ask women how many sexual partners they've had. Now, I'm going to go through his logic and I'm going to combat that because I'm going to tell you something. Bad move. Very bad move. Sexual partners. One of the things he came up with was you ask them because you can find out whether or not they're sluts. You don't need to do that. We're men. Okay? We're men. We have a radar for sluts. Men and sluts are like the magnetic field and a compass. We're just naturally home to them. It's just like you can have a gang of women all walking around. Woo, 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 woo. Let one slut walk in. We got her. So you don't need to ask that question to know if she's a slut because we already know. We see you. We feel you. There's an aura about you that says slut. Number two, you ask that question to find out if they're capable of maintaining a relationship. No, you want to know if a woman is capable of maintaining a relationship. You don't look at her slutty ways. You look at her friends and her family. How temperamental is she? How often does she get into arguments with just random people? Look at her. Observe the people around her. That's how you tell if a woman is capable of maintaining a stable relationship. Because one thing she has to be is stable. Okay? It's simple. Okay. The potential for STDs is why you would want to ask that question. Now, that's a legitimate point. Okay, number of sexual partners is kind of calculated like the Richter scale. It's not you had 1, 2, 3, 20. It's on the basis of 10. If you had 1, then you can factor in 10. You know, if you had 2, now you can factor in 100. 3, 1,000, because it's like, okay, this person was with this person, but this person was maybe with that person, and that person down the line may have been a slut. Asking this question is like a background check. To a certain extent, it is. Because you're looking, but let's be real. Okay, how far back do you want to go? You know, is there a point where something just doesn't matter anymore? I'm 40 years old. So if I'm talking with a 40-year-old woman, am I really going back to say, hey, how many men did you sleep with in college? Is it really factor in? It really doesn't make a difference. You know, I'm thinking maybe let's go back only about 7 to 8 years, kind of like a credit check. The point of it is like this. If you want to ask that question, how many men have you slept with? If you want to ask a woman that question, ask her when it no longer matters to you. That's right. Ask her when your main point of your relationship is to get home and figure out where did this heifer hide the cookies. Now we can have the discussion. Hey, how many men you slept with in your past? Oh, I slept with 15. Oh, cool. Now where the goddamn cookies? Okay, that's how. That's when you ask that question because, and baby, yes, I'm talking to you. If you see this episode, I need to know what the hell did you have in Chippeways? Because they're here in this house somewhere. So if you really want to get to know a woman, again, just get to know her. You know, you want to know if she's a slut? Watch her. Check her out. Talk with her. Take her drinking. See how many drinks she has in an hour. Has more than 3 or 4 drinks in an hour? Slut. And you act accordingly. It's not like you walk away, because let's face it, men, we don't walk away from sluts. We may walk away from a good girl. You talk about going to church and getting married and meeting the parents and stuff like that. Now that's some bullshit. You know, sluts. We're all for it. Equal opportunity loving. That's what Jimmy's Rant is about. That's what the world is about. And that's why I'm speaking to you tonight. And we're out. Hey, you want to check out all of these shows, because we have a lot of episodes that you need to watch. Go to jimmysrant.eellismstudios.com. Get on, check it out, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you and, tell me what you think. All right? And when you're there, check out the survey. Let us know what you think, how you feel, how you shop, and what you want in your life. All right? Peace out, y'all.
Mass Appeal Radio, keep you juking like a gyrator. Stay close to the merch, call us and vibrator. Never discriminating, so high haters. And I'm so high fly, yo, my pubes on a skyscraper. It's the crowd is calling them, every moment rocking them. Taking over airwaves like water, we parting them. Number 1 spot, get the truth, stay in tune. Taking over your eardrums, so it wax smooth.
Young, fly, flashy, rock the jump classy. Number 1 station, they spitting the truth. Keep them locked in your ear like a new Bluetooth. Controversy ain't nothing, you out of your brain. Spaz in the bass or apology shame. It's time for a change. Waves of the great, mass appeal to the stars. Food for thought, no bull, real talk.